Hi and welcome to part 10 of how to build a time tracking SaaS using Django and Vue. In this part I'm going to start implementing the pricing plans and add limitations to how many projects and similar a team can have. So first I need to create a new model for the plans and update the team model. So if I go into team and models, and above the team here I create a new model called plan. I add a title, which is the name of the plan. We can remove this. And then I set how many projects we can have per team, how many members we can have per team, how many tasks we can have per project, and the price is an integer field. Then I set a default, which is the fallback when someone cancels a plan. And then I added a string representation of this object. Okay, and when we have added this, we can go to the command line, run python manage.py, make migrations, and python manage.py.migrate to update the database. Next, we can import this to the admin interface. So if you go to admin.py, import plan here, and then admin.site register plan. So then we can run the server and we can create a few plans. So if I just copy this address, then I log in, and here plans has appeared. So I can create one, call this free. Max projects can be 5. So here you can see I have 3 projects, 1 member and 10 tasks. So 3 projects, 1 member and 10 tasks. Price is free. And this is the default one. Save. I can also add the basic. Here we have 10 projects, 15 members, 10 projects, 15 members, and 30 tasks. The price is 5. Pro. Here we have 25 projects, 50 members, and 100 tasks. The price there is $10. Now you can save this. And then I need to update the team model as well, so we can choose between the plans. So first, on top here, I added 2 new choices to select if the plan is active or cancelled. And then I create a small tuple, just like we did with the status. And then I need to add the fields below status. So here I add a foreign key, which references to the plan we created up here. And then we have a plan end date if it's not renewed. We have a status, which is a reference to this, and Stripe customer ID and Stripe subscription ID. I will come back to this in the next part of the series, but we can just add them for now. So now you can save this and update the database again. Make migrations. Here I need to add default one. So I can just select 1. Because I want to provide a one-off default, and type 1, which is the ID to the free default plan. And then migrate. Then we can just run the server again. So now I can set the first task to done. Next step now is to create a page where we show the plans. I will begin with the view. So if I go to Teams, Teams views.py, can add it at the bottom here. So here I create a new view called plans, get the team just like we do on all the other views. Okay, I can just remove this, don't need that yet. And then we add a context where we provide the team to the front end. And then we just references the template we're going to create next and save. The template we are going to use is going to be very similar to the other plans page, so I can just find it here in the core, copy all of this, scroll down again to the team app, and then templates, create a new file, save it as plans.html. I don't need the header here, so I can remove that, but I want the breadcrumbs, so I can copy this from one of the other team pages. team plans. So now I'll list out everything here. So we can save this for now and come back to the buttons in a while. First I need to import this to the urls.py. So add plans to the end there. Path, plans, and name plans, and save. And then we can add the button on the team page. So below the invite user, we can say href url team plans class button is success. It's going to be a green button, change plan, and save. So then I can save this and go here to my team, refresh, and now we have a change plan button. If I click it, I'll see the plans page we just created. Next step is to activate buttons here. We can click. Okay, first I can just remove the get started button from the free plan because we are never going to activate that one. But the basic one, if I paste a little bit of code here. So if the team.plan title is basic, we add a cancel button here. And we also add a subscribe button, which references to the basic plan here, if it's not plan. If the plan is not basic, then I can just copy this, so it's a little bit easier. Paste, pro, and save. And then we can refresh. So now you see you have a start button there, and contact us. So the last thing we need to do on this template for now is to add a little bit of vue.js. So if I just go to the bottom, I can paste a little bit of code. First I implement Stripe. I'll just include Stripe. Then I create one more script tag, create a new plans app. I don't have any data yet here, but I can just add it for now. Then I create the delimiters and set up a simple method. So when I click the subscribe button, we'll see in the console that we want to subscribe to a certain plan. And then I need to copy this, go to the top, and find the div here and say ID plans app. Okay, and that's the plans template for now. I'm not going to use this button. That's in the next part. We're going to implement Stripe. So I can just close this for now, but at least everything here should work. And if I inspect, and if I now click start, you'll see subscribe basic. If I click this, subscribe pro. Perfect. So then I can go back to the to-do list and set this page to done. Add the plans to the database. I just did that when I added them in the backend or the Django admin area. So now it's time to change the project.html to implement limits. So if I just open up project.html, and then I need to go up here to the buttons and paste this. And then I can remove this button to show add task modal because we have created that up here. So what happens here is that we check if the team.plan max tasks per project is larger than how many tasks we have on this project. And if that's larger, we can show this button. If not, we will get the warning this team has reached the limit of the tasks, and then we need to go to the plans page to upgrade it if that's needed. So if I save now, and then I go to projects and into a project, you'll see that I see this button. Perfect. But if I say that this should be 50, so I have 50 tasks, refresh, you'll see this team has reached the limit of tasks. I need to upgrade the plan. Perfect. So now that's done. So then I can set this task to done, and then we can change the projects.html to implement limits. So if I go to projects.html, do the same thing here with the add project button, I can just remove the old one. So if max projects per team is greater than how many projects we have on this team, we show this button. If not, we show a warning again. So if I save now and go to projects, we cannot have more than 3 projects when we are on a free plan which this team is on. But if I go to the admin and find my team new, and if I now set this to pro, save, refresh, you'll see that I now have the add project button. Perfect. So then I can set this task as well to done. Before I continue, I just want to say thanks to my Patreons. And then the last place we want to implement limits is on the invite.html page. So then I can open up invite, and here where we have the form, I paste this. And I can take the contents of this like that and paste it in here. So this works just as the other places. If the max members per team is greater than the members count, then we show this. If not, we show an error or a message that you have to upgrade. So if I save, go to my team page, details, invite users, you will see that I still see this form because I have place for more members. Perfect. So then I can set this task as well to done. And that was it for this part. In the next part I will implement Stripe, so we can actually upgrade and downgrade and similar. I'll also make it possible to cancel the plans and everything we need. So see you in the next part.